Greetings folks, Toadman here, and welcome back to our jolly old Minecraft series. As you can remember, in the last episode, me and my friend went around conquering pillager outposts, and this got us the bad omen effect. This time we're gonna put that to good use by doing a raid. And at the end there's a giant explosion, you'll see. This time we were joined by another one of my friends. We began by locking the villagers into their houses so that they don't get killed because we need them for trading. I feel like I didn't say this enough in the last episode, but pillagers have to be one of the most annoying mobs in Minecraft. They just get in the way of everything and ruin its day. But the silver lining is, in Bedrock Edition, pillagers during raids drop lots and lots of loot, which is very useful, such as emeralds. To be honest, the first round was a piece of cake. One challenge, or rather a side effect of doing this raid at night, was that the mobs were out to get us. After taking out the relatively easy first round, we were expecting the second round to be just as easy, but something unexpected happened. The first few pillagers were nothing new really, just another horde of crossbow-wielding pale maniacs to take down. You know, if you've ever done a raid in Minecraft, you'll know this has to be one of the most annoying things in the game. That when you complete a round, there's just one more mob remaining who's part of a raid, and you'll have no clue where it is. We spent quite a considerable amount of time looking for this dang mob in the trees, in the caves, everywhere, even in the well. Then we found it. I was quite surprised to see this Ravager stuck inside of a house. But then again, the Ravager stuck inside the house was a welcome surprise, since it was much easier to take down. Second round began with my most hated mob of the raid. I absolutely hate witches. The poison potion is extremely OP. It brings you down to half a heart, no matter what your HP or defense was prior to it being thrown at your goddamn face. The third round was over, and I was feeling pretty confident. I was feeling pretty confident since the prior two rounds hadn't been difficult at all. And I was marching around the village, and then I was hit by this jump scare of the entire fourth round coming at me over this farm. Now, this round might not have had my most hated mob, the witch, but it did have the most dangerous mob in the entire raid. The evoker is nothing to be messed with. He summons these crazy ground spikes which bite at your feet, and he summons the most annoying mob in the game. Wexes are literal garbage. But luckily, this time we didn't have many Wex problems. As the final round came to a close, one of my friends got really scared and climbed up on a tower in order to get away from that Ravager. But my other friend ended the round with this almost cinematic arrow shot. And with that, we had become the heroes of the village. Now about that explosion. Now, as I said in the last episode, one of my friends is pretty new to Minecraft, so he was going through all the normal phases that Minecrafters go through, and currently he's in the TNT one. So what we decided to do is build a giant pile of TNT in his base, and just blow it up. So we constructed this 20 by 20 monstrosity and just detonated it. Now, I wasn't expecting the TNT Explosion to look like it did. You see, I'm a long-time Java player, and the TNT explosions don't quite look like this. Actually quite mesmerizing to look at. So mesmerizing in fact, that we crashed! And because of said crash, the game didn't save, due to which I got to film the explosion from a different angle. Just as I was getting excited that I could film this explosion from multiple angles, we crashed again. But funnily enough, this time it saved. The next day I came back to my friend's world, and carnage was expected. But what I didn't expect was chunks to be missing. Now I don't know how this happened, but somehow the chunks were glitched, and they just disappeared. It was just giant holes right into the void. Now, In this episode, we had defeated the nasty pillagers and become heroes of the village. But we knew it was time. It was time to go to the Nether